Lately I've been having trouble when shooting this to figure out where my arms go. I don't know much, but I know I loved you since the 3rd grade, Brian. Such an unrequited love. Sure, we were good friends. Sure, in middle school, we used to wrestle on your front lawn. But you weren't feeling what I was feeling when we were wrestling. I can tell you that. I just realized that I also used to wrestle with the kid who lived in back of us. And, oh God, oh puberty, oh feelings. I was attracted to Brian, but not that kid, but he was like a black belt in karate and used to, oh God. Oh, right, so today's video, I don't know much, but I do know TV shows. And since it's soups hot out now, because it's summertime, and you know, maybe you're broke and all you can live off right now are pouches of tuna fish and your subscription to Netflix and Hulu and Amazon Prime and Audible.com and JDate. I'm here to tell you the shows that you should be watching right now. I know TV. I know good TV. A really fun show that just started a couple weeks ago is called Almost Royal, and it's on BBC America. Almost Royal is about 2 British siblings named Georgie and Poppy Carlton, and they are 50th and 51st in line to the English throne, and they have decided to take a trip over to America for the first time ever. It's a show that's very Borat-like. The Americans on the show don't really know what's going on. Here is a quote. How did your dad die? Their dad died. British accent. He shot himself in the face by accident. Why didn't you duck? Next show everyone should watch is Drunk History. It just started last week. It's in its 2nd season. And basically, all it is funny people telling a history story while completely obliterated. It's hilarious because while they're telling the story, they have other famous people acting it out and basically just lip-syncing what these drunk people are saying. When they're burping, when they interrupt, these actors do it, and you know, you learn a lot. It's really fun to play along and drink while the show's going on, because why not? An example of a couple episodes, they talk about... I may get too drunk to remember the history lessons, but they're there. You should tune in. It's on Comedy Central Tuesdays. The next show that is a great show is on USA on Wednesdays, and it is called Graceland, and it is about hot federal agents undercover living in this sweet-ass beach house in SoCal. A really great part of that show is this and this. Mainly this. Oh God, Johnny. Oh, Johnny and Briggs. I mean, Johnny. How can you not? If I could wrestle Johnny. Finally, a show. It just finished its 1st season. It was also on USA. USA is really stepping up their game. It's a show called Playing House. Definitely one of the best comedies I've seen in a while. And it's about these 2 best friends. The one best friend caught her husband putting stuff up his butt with his online German girlfriend. They are getting divorced, and her best friend, who lived in China, moved back to their hometown, and they're gonna raise the baby together. I feel like I didn't do it justice, but it's a very, very funny show. Everyone needs to watch it. It needs to come back for a 2nd season, and if it does come back for a 2nd season, watch it. You will not regret it. I guarantee it. Otherwise, I will give you your money back, and I will give you that money back in pouches of tuna fish. I mean, it's Starkist, so it's not like I'm giving you dollar store tuna. Here's just, you know, an example of some of the funny things that go on the show. Munich Muncher 69, run with it. There's the always funny callback of Bird Bones! Bird Bones, you have to watch it. And if you don't laugh at that, I will give you the password to my Netflix account if I'm in the room with you and you don't see it while I type it in, and then when I leave, I log out. And here's one of my favorite quotes. Okay, just to clarify, are we more worried that Bruce is missing or that I ate 4 pounds of cheese? Because that sounds like a cry for help, like on a real tip. So if it gets renewed, watch it. Side note, that goes for the same with the Mindy Project. Watch it, watch it. It's going into its 3rd season. It only has a 15-episode season order right now, and we need to get that full 22. Watch it. Like, I don't talk about abortion or stem cells. I'm not preaching to you about that. I'm preaching about entertainment, stuff that entertains you. I'm sorry. And also, none of these shows you can find on Netflix or Amazon or Audible.com or JDate right now. So these are all mainly on Hulu. So this is basically just an ad for Hulu. But hey, Netflix and Amazon, if you're listening, you guys are awesome and I use you a lot and I love you. Loan me back. I think I still know Brian's house phone number and his Shore house number. His Shore number is, I want to say like there's a 3 in it and a 6. His house number is like 8294. Oh my god, I do know it. I'm not still in love with you. I'm over it. It's been years. You don't watch this. I really hope you don't. If anybody knows him, don't tell him. Oh god.